In 2015, the residents of the Glenmeadow East, Eastview Park, and Snow Ridge neighborhoods that I represent in Ward 3 in Waltham gathered to discuss the future of the wooded expanse of 6 acres along Trapelo Road, adjacent to the historic William Wellington House at 775 Trapelo Road. The Wellington House was built in 1776, and the land that looks so wooded was actually farmed for hundreds of years. Many ideas were proposed that night, but only one received the near unanimous support from the neighbors: recreating the farmland as a passive-use recreational farm. Today, that vision is one major step closer to reality. This month, the clearing of the land was completed, and in the coming weeks, stumps and roots will be removed, followed by a planting of annual ryegrass to stabilize the soil during the coming fall and winter. Then the exciting transformation of the land can begin. The Wellington Farm will contain beautiful wildflower meadows, vegetable fields, fruit orchards, beehives, chickens, specimen trees, and perimeter walking paths. It will be a gem of open space. A fruit orchard of apples and cherries will be restored using heirloom varieties that were in existence when William Wellington went off to fight in the Revolutionary War in Lexington. A pumpkin patch will serve the community near Halloween, and most importantly, a disability and elder accessible pathway will create a path for all residents to use, with an accessible lookout for people whose mobility is limited. At the center of this beautiful landscape, the city will be able to restore the farmland by working with local farming organizations. The opportunities from there are limitless, including partnerships with vocational and technical educational leaders at Waltham High School. And it is partnerships that have brought us this far. Dozens of neighbors have consulted on this effort and helped to do preliminary clearing of the lands and agricultural research. The Waltham Historical Commission, Recreation Board, and Tree Warden have all been involved in this planning. As I've learned during my tenure on the City Council, our collective efforts are much more impactful than when we go it alone. They are needed with places like this, which will be a singularly unique property in New England. No historic house of the stately Georgian architectural style and era is surrounded by a community farm of this kind. It will be a prize in our community, providing much-needed accessible open space, educational opportunities, locally produced food, environmental education, and passive recreation. It will also be a destination site for those around us. These are the things we can accomplish as a community. I look forward to finishing this work and seeing you out walking the paths at Wellington Farm in the coming years. I respectfully ask for your vote for State Representative on November 3rd. I'm George Darcy, and I endorse this message.